but he was the only man to touch the ball, and he raked it in. It's a contender for the Katanning Travel Centre. Mark of the day, Harry Ellis, the big presence in the forward line for the Boddington Eagles. Nice grab, Harry. was good out of defence. He drove the ball long getting back, but Geordie Hughes, he read it beautifully in defence for the Boddington Eagles. He went with a kick towards Ben Sherry. He didn't let him down. Turns, quick kick to Pretty. They're just building. He looks wide. He saw Jimmy Gillespie. He's on his own, Sim. He marks the ball, lays the hand pass off. Mayolo streams down from defence, goes low. Gemelli tried to rake it and he can't. Langy Williams picks it up at ground level. His kick was excellent. He found Nick Miller, left half back flank. The kick was a bit ugly. Bowens and Coley left it behind. It was Lanciano left it behind. Quick hand pass went out from long. Goes back in after the ball. Over the top, hand pass. Lanciano takes it around the back blocks. He goes, has a look forward and kicks it straight away to Harry Cabalza. Well, they're working hard. Kick goes wide. It was great. It was Giles Morton, or it might have been a kick from the Boddington player. Went forward. I think Padwick, it was too low for Big Harry. Langy Williams is there, picks it up on all fours, gets the hand pass back doors to Timms under pressure. He got the kick towards the back pocket. It might have stayed in, and we'll have a throw in. Actually, it's in the left forward pocket for the Boddington Eagles, right back pocket for the Narrogin Hawks, of course. Ball to be thrown in. Rucks go to it. Timms knocked it to the front of the pack. Ben Sherry, beautiful hand pass through to the D-man. It goes wide to Matt Gemelli, pops it over the top to Zach Pretty, lays it off to Matt Sherry. Harry's in front and marks the ball for the Boddington Eagles. And he'll be kicking from some 35 metres out, directly in front. Well, they've missed a few goals here early. The Boddington Eagles, 4 behinds. In fact, they've kicked. And it's up to Big Harry Ellis to turn that around. Going for the first goal of the quarter. Steadies. Here he comes now. Harry Ellis. Bang. Powerful kick off his boot. Goal umpire went to the left. Goal on the board, but waited for him. Wasn't sure what it was, but a goal to Harry Ellis. Toolmart scoreboard. 7 goals, 8 to the Boddington Eagles. 1 goal, 2 to the Narrogin Hawks. Here it's one-way traffic. Boddington Eagles. Excuse me. Certainly playing very, very well. Pipeline Welding and Installation. Russell Reynolds sponsoring the second term here. And you can contact the guys there on admin at pipelinewelding.com.au. As the ball goes back to the middle. Henry Gould and Riley Smith. Couple of big men. Rucks go to it. No clear knockout. Gould got the second grab on it. Picked up by Matt Gemelli. The centre of the ground. One way then the other. Put it on his boot. Got felled late. And there's a free kick down the field for a late bump. And a free kick's going to go the way to Lloyd Padwick. He said, give it to me, boys. I'll take the kick on goal because I love kicking goals, says Lloyd. So it was just a late bump, but it was a bit hard because I'm not sure who the opposing player was, and Matty French it was, so he just come in a little bit late, but he had a ton of steam up. Bit hard to stop when that's the case. Anyway, in comes Padwick, kicks from outside of 50, unloads with a big bomb, got the legs, no worries, not the accuracy though. 7 goals, 9 to the Boddington Eagles, leading the Narrogin Hawks. 1 goal, 2. And the kick once again goes out the far side of the oval. Geordie Hughes on the end of it. His kick was good towards Williams. Getting in the way, though, was a hand pass went out to Zach Pretty. Pretty goes with the kick, hangs in the air. Jimmy Gillespie got there late, drove a fist into the ball. Geordie Hughes took possession of it for the Narrogin Hawks. Has a bounce, just tries to steady. Not sure which way to go. His kick forward was excellent. Mark's been taken by Lanciano on the right centre wing for the Narrogin Hawks. Jaden Lanciano with the ball. Inboard back to Geordie Hughes once again. He's opposed by Ben Sherry. He goes with the kick wide, taken by Williams. Lang Williams with the ball. And the kick goes forward to Damon Penny. Penny for the Narrogin Hawks, across half back, just keeping possession of the ball. He runs in now, lays the long kick forward, getting in the way, was fished away down there, but taken at the front of the pack was it McMillan. Boot on the ball, sent it forward, getting back, but plenty of numbers down there was the Boddington Eagles. Was it Cabalza, I think, drilled the ball across to Blake Reynolds. Reynolds goes wide. Looks like Alan Kickett on the field for the Boddington Eagles. Ralphie's son, and Ralph Kickett here today as well. Kick comes in, Bowens Coley was there, Smith put the ground level, pretty, quick hand pass to Ben Sherry, shrugged one tackle, got the kick away, a good kick it was, didn't quite find his mark, but Penny almost claimed the mark, he's over the ball, umpire says no, give it to me, right at centre half back he is for the Narrogin Hawks, and we will have a ball up with a big pack of players around the ball. Ruck set themselves. Smith over the top, got it, quick hand pass, ends up with Matt Gemelli, who runs inside 50, unloads the big kick, it's off to the right. One behind only, 7 goals, 10 to the Boddington Eagles, leading the Narrogin Hawks 1 goal, 2. Casey Beard to bring the ball in, he's going to go short and kick forward to Masiri. So that's Jesse Masiri. His little kick forward to Criddle White, that was Noah Criddle White. Forward to Timms, inside the defensive 50-metre arc still. Timms, there was a good kick too. Found Nick Miller, hit the ground running. Good attacking play. Puts it up in the air, Bowens Coley's underneath it. Couldn't quite take the mark, he was interfered with. Play on's the call now. Sent the ball long to the forward line. Getting back was Day. He's taken possession for the Eagles. Kicks the ball wide. Taken there, was it... not sure, Kilpatrick maybe, not sure, got the kick in towards French, he's dispossessed, tackled, hand pass comes back to kick it, he lays it off to Riley Smith, sees Jimmy Gillespie in front, good work by Masiri, well, he said it was had a hold of him and a free kick goes the way of Jimmy Gillespie. Jimmy Gillespie for the Boddington Eagles, just shy of right forward flank, Zach Pretty covering a lot of territory, marks the ball, 75 metres from home. He looks, he smiles, and he kicks the ball. It was a long kick. He went looking for Sherry, was it? Couldn't find him. It's out of bounds on the full. And we've got a free kick coming in by Criddle White, I think. Good kick. He found Timms. Harry stands the mark. Harry Ellis. Hawks are just trying to hold firm here. They've certainly had a tough time so far. Timms, he drives a good long kick out. Riley Smith was there. Taken by French, quick hand pass. Intercepted by Riley Smith though, over the top to Reynolds. Taken without the ball for Mind. And he's going to come up with a free kick. Just didn't quite have time to grab it. And taken down by Cotton, Mitch Cotton. Blake Reynolds goes long, bit of a shove here and there, and a mark has been taken by Matt Gemelli at the back of the pack. It was Luke Kirk, I should say. They look a little bit similar, although Matt Gemelli's looking a bit trimmer, I'd suggest. But Kirk, very influential. That was a strong grab. And perhaps a contender for the Katanning Travel Centre mark of the day as well. So Luke Kirk going for team goal number 8. For the Boddington Eagles. In he comes. Directly in front. Cannot miss from there. Goal on the board for the Boddington Eagles. Toolmart scoreboard is 8 goals 10 to the Eagles. 1 goal 2 to the Narrogin Hawks here in the second term. Brought to you by Pipeline Welding and Installation. Russell Reynolds and of course his son Blake Reynolds out there playing for Boddington Eagles today as well. But you can contact the guys at admin at pipelinewelding.com.au for all your pipeline welding requirements and installation. 8 goals 10. Okay, ball back to the centre now, or is set to commence it. Riley Smith, Henry Gould. Rucks go to it. Riley Smith again wins it down to Zach Pretty. He's been everything today. Kick forward was excellent. Lloyd Padwick was in front. Marks the ball. Quickly on with the job. Ellis on the lead. Too long getting back was Criddle White. Read it beautifully. He's gone from full forward to full back. Kick went forward and Timms has marked the ball. Timms, well, put a little bit of pressure on with that kick, but Criddle White ran onto it. Under pressure, got the kick out wide. Penny was there, bounced for him. Set up beautifully. He's opposed out there to Giles Morton. Got the kick forward. And Simon Mason it is on right centre wing. That's a beautiful kick to Tommy Kilpatrick in the centre of the ground. Runs his distance, drives the ball long, getting back. Was it Langy Williams? Tackled, dispossessed, hand pass though. He got it out. Went back doors. Pack forms once again. It's on the right half forward flank for the Narrogin Hawks, but the umpire blows the whistle and we will have a ball up. Hawks, they've got the ball in the right territory. They've just got to try and keep it going. Smith reaching from the side. Hand pass over the top. Cabalza was there. Hasn't got his hands on the ball yet. He's tackled. Tried to break the tackle. It pops out. Smith was there. It eludes the big fella. It's at ground level. Bowen Zacole is over the ball and tackles our man underneath in Holter. And Bowen Zacole has come up with a free kick for the Narrogin Hawks. Well, you can't muck around. You can't lay on the ball. You've got to try and get it out. And Corbin Holter, unfortunately for him, he's been pinged. And a goal here would be very, very handy to Bowen Zacole. That was Noah Bowen Zacole. In he comes. Ugly kick off his boot. Stays a bit low, touched by Smith. It works its way towards the boundary line. I think it's over. I think we would have to have a throw in deep in the right full forward pocket region for the Narrogin Hawks. They do have it in the right area. They've just got to try and manufacture a goal out of it. Not easy. Gould in the ruck. Smith probably got the best of it. Scorer. Shoved it out. Luke Kirk was good. It ends up with Zach Pretty. Goes long with the kick. And a good mark in front was Jimmy Gillespie. He looks inboard. He's got runners, but in there was Kilpatrick. Almost had his head removed off his shoulders. Marks the ball. Tommy Kilpatrick turns it over. Goes forward to Geordie Heel. Heel has the ball. Just steadies. Runs long. He's going to kick it long. Puts it up out wide. Williams was there coming from the side though. Was Matt Sherry. A nice mark by Sherry. He marks the ball in defence for the Boddington Eagles. Sherry with the ball. It's just probably going to... No, he goes with a little chip kick and found Luke Kirk on the end of it. Popped the little hand pass out to Cabalza, I think, steaming out of defence. The kick was wide, long and good to Giles Morton. I think it sat for him beautifully into the corridor. Big Riley Smith was there. Couldn't complete the mark. Ground level Damon Penny took possession. Got the kick away. Flying through was French and he took a good mark as well. Contender for the Katanning Travel Centre mark of the day. The kick is excellent to Miller in the centre of the ground for the Narrogin Hawks. Can they manufacture something here? Kick went forward, is broken up by Zach Pretty though. Excellent work by Pretty. Picks it up. Harry's in front and marks the ball. Big Harry Ellis for the Boddington Eagles. One mistake and you're gone. A very good outfit here from the Boddington Eagles. And Zach Pretty has been very influential today. Harry Ellis to capitalise. Criddle White to stand the mark. There's not much you can do about that. Harry looks sideways. Then he looks at the goal. And he says, bugger it. And he walks in. About to break into a trot. He does. Kicks just inside of 50. Long kick, oh, it's off to the left a little bit, one behind only. So 8 goals, 11 to the Boddington Eagles, leading the Narrogin Hawks. 1 goal, 2, as the ball was retrieved by Damon Penny. And he's going to go for a bit of a gallop out of defence, and why not? There's no one there. Now he goes, he kicks the ground as he went forward, and he's kicked it straight to Harry Cabalza. Gee, he done all the good work, but... Oh, hang on. I'm not sure what happened there. Chevelle ended up with a free kick. By the looks of it, Criddle White was there. Run down the ground, did well. Steers the ball towards Heel. Heel looks, and he goes back to Criddle White. Well-weighted kick was excellent. He looks forward. Drills the kick forward. It was good. Mark's been taken by French. French looks inboard to the corridor. This is better. Riley Smith joins in on the action though, as the siren sounds to complete the first half and the second term. Okay, so... Okay, yeah, I'm not sure where the bottom one is, but just got a little bit of stuff on the side. So Cooker and Darmyang are 4 goals, 1 leading Williams, 3 goals, 3 at half-time. At half-time, there's just some goals there, 4-6 apiece. It might be the waging game, perhaps. Okay, pass that back. Just quickly, we've got some goal scores written down over here on the side as well. Lloyd Padwick still with 3 goals. Callaghan 1 goal. This is for the Boddington Eagles. 1 goal to Harry Ellis and Riley Smith. So that was in the first quarter. The second quarter, Harry Ellis has kicked another goal, which is 2, and Luke Kirk's put a goal on the board. And the Narrogin Hawks, well, we've got Bowen Zaccoli with the 1 goal, and the Hawks only have the 1 goal in the first half. Well, it's been one-way traffic here at the Liberty Rural match of the day. And the Boddington Eagles, they've kicked 6 goals in the first quarter. They've come out and kicked 2 goals in the second quarter. Narrogin Hawks just managed the 1 goal for the first half. And they found it very, very tough going out there. The Boddington Eagles have been strong and dominant all over the ground. And certainly driving from even from defence has been excellent. And Harry Cabals have been leading that charge out of defence for the Boddington Eagles. And also Zach Pretty has been in absolutely everything, and Riley Smith, the ruckman, is certainly the dominant ruckman on the field at the moment. Big Henry Gould is certainly trying pretty hard, but certainly Wickerpin, yeah, okay. So other good players for the Boddington Eagles. Ben Sherry's been good. Giles Morton, always mix those two up. They look very similar. Lloyd Padwick's certainly been influential in the forward line once again. Blake Reynolds had a fantastic first term and doing a little bit in the second term as well. Jimmy Gillespie presented very well. And Matt Gemelli, we know he's a quality player, doing well. Geordie Hughes in defence was strong. And Jacob Scorer, we got a bit of a whack in the head, and that wasn't great. He had to come off for a spell, so I'm not sure how he's travelling. Certainly Matt Sherry's been in amongst everything. Luke Kirk very prominent. Damien Mayolo was definitely early, was good. And also Jake O'Callaghan has done some good things. Geordie Hill's probably been very good for the Narrogin Hawks, one of their better players for sure. Also Noah Criddle-White, well, he started in the forward line. He's had to go to full back to try and contain what's going on down there. Certainly goes pretty good. Tommy Kilpatrick's tried very hard as well. Ben McMillan is in the same boat, always does the same. The defensive unit for the Narrogin Hawks has been under a lot of pressure. Bradley Timms has certainly tried his best down there as well, as along with a few of the other players, but just a little bit hard to find the better players for the Narrogin Hawks, who certainly are getting overwhelmed by a very strong Boddington team at this point in time. So I think I did say Cooker and Dumbarton Williams, but it's Wickerpin. So Cooker and Dumbarton 4-1 to Wickerpin 3-3, and that's at half time. And I've just got another one. It just says half time, 4 goals 6 to 4 goals 6. So I'm not sure who that one is. Okay, well, thanks very much. In the second term, of course, from Pipeline Welding and Installation, Russell Reynolds, a big sponsor for Big K Footy. He sponsored last week as well, and we thank him very much for his sponsorship. This little segment's brought to you by Peter Rundle, MLA, of course. Peter has the office in Narrogin, and certainly fighting the good fight for people in his area, as very much we've been up against it. In many ways, shapes and fronts. If you need to speak to Peter, give him a call at his Narrogin office on 988 11 225. And very soon, later on, we'll be looking at Price's Fabrication and Steel, the Man of the Match award as well. And John Price with that premises down there in downtown Williams, building sheds all over the Great Southern region. They do sell Australian-made steel as well. So we'll touch more on Price's Fabrication as we go, but make sure you consider them in all your shed building plans on farm or for businesses, premises as well. And and the other awards will do as they come along as well. Look, we're going to take a break here, Big K. We've tried to get a helper up here to do some special comments, but a little bit hard to find nowadays. But anyway, no problems. We'll keep banging away with it. So the scores are here that the Boddington Eagles are 8 goals 11, leading the Narrogin Hawks 1 goal 2. We'll take a break and be back very soon with the big last half here of the Liberty Rural match of the day.
As far as I know. It's a little bit my fault, a little bit their fault. I got an email with a screenshot that said Brookton. Yeah. But then the link said Boddington. Oh, okay. I just ignored it.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Yeah. Oh. Really misquoted it. Yeah, I had no one to contact over there.
Yeah, because we sort of started the game and I said, oh shit. So I'm not sure what's happening with the way we're filming it. Glad to see you better than well, I might go and get a coffee or something, mate. God, it's fucking cold, isn't it?
I'm glad I brought this jacket.
Yeah.
4-6 to 4-6 is Williamsburg to Pidgley.
Oh, okay.
Both low scoring, close games. So far.
One more game. Containing.
Yeah, containing Narrogin.
So that must be the other 4-6 score, is it? Or?
Oh, you reckon that's two separate games?
I don't know. No idea.
Well, it could be. Although I said which game is 4-6 to 4-6, he said Williamsburg to Pidgley. So, Wage and Containing could be that score, I suppose. Oh, I couldn't even bring myself to my cold drink. It's just too fucking cold.
I got hot tips.
I got hot chips instead. Oh, hopefully we'll come out foreign.
Hopefully, yeah.
We just didn't have any answer to that, though. I mean, you could see our guys' endeavour. We were trying, but wow, you guys are just so intercept marks, unbelievable.
Couldn't get it past
Yeah.
the half forward.
No, really couldn't. So it might be. Oh, here we go. Half-time scores. So Boddington. Oh, that's us. So 4-1 to 3-3. Wagen 6-5. Wagen 6-5 to Tanny 1-3. That's more like it.
Yeah.
Tanny 1-3 and then tied up.
That's the 4 games.
Beautiful. Rightio.
Put something against it to keep it a bit.
That's all the half-time scores from
Who was the bottom one? Was it Wagen?
It's the Williamsburg and Pidgley game from 4-6.
Oh,
Because he just put KD versus W, and you thought it was Williamsburg.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's confirmed those scores.
Yep. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I mean, it's not warm in here, but it's better than out there.
Oh, man. Okay, let's have a quick look here.
They used to have a little fan here.
Great Southern Waste. Both teams are out in the field, Norm. Okay, well, I'll give you a 10-second count in, I think. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, thanks, Norm. Big K football once again. The Liberty Rural match of the day here in downtown Boddington. The Boddington Eagles are playing the Narrogin Hawks, and the Boddington Eagles are 8 goals 11-59, leading the Narrogin Hawks 1 goal 2-8 at half time. Some other scores around the ground. Cooker and Dumbleyung versus Wiki. Cooker and Dumbleyung are 4 goals 1, leading Wickerpin 3 goals 3. Williams 4 goals 6 to Brookton Pidgley, 4 goals 6 at half time, a close call. Wagen 6 goals 5, leading the Katanning Wanderers 1 goal 3. And of course, a one-way traffic here in downtown Boddington. The third quarter will be brought to you by Great Southern Waste of Narrogin at 9 Graham Road. They're open today until 4 p.m. Working towards zero waste with local authorities and the community. 988 59 1-2 was the siren sounds to commence proceedings here. Ruckman crashed into each other. Henry Gould was good, knocked it down forward. It got kicked out by Bowen Zagoli. Coming out though was Matt Sherry, good running, hand pass, went back doors towards Ben Sherry. Got a bit of a shove in the face to go with by Noah Bowen Zagoli. And the ball will be thrown in. It's on left centre wing for the Boddington Eagles. Here in the third term, very cold day throughout the Great Southern region. Rucks go to it. Henry Gould worked his way to the front, won it. Tommy Kilpatrick was a beautiful pick-up. A high kick as it goes forward. Getting under it was Matt Sherry. Richard Long was there, comes to the back of the pack. Geordie Hughes out the side. He sees Damien Mayolo. Lanciano was there. Great work by Harry Cabalza, but he can't pick it up. Now it's picked up and kicked forward by Simon Mason. It went forward and Criddle White. When I was looking down, I looked up, he's marked the ball, and that was a good effort by the Narrogin Hawks and an opportunity to kick their second goal of the game. At the beginning of the third term, it would be great. So, it might have been a good mark too, but unfortunately I missed it, so we'll have to watch the replay on that one. It's Criddle White. Well, he's a known goal kicker, and he'll only be kicking from 25 to 30 metres out from goal. As he paces in, off his boot, beautiful kick, goal on the board for the Narrogin Hawks. Let's hope it sparks a bit of a comeback. 2-mark scoreboard, 8 goals 11 to the Boddington Eagles, 2 goals 2 to the Narrogin Hawks. At the beginning here of the third term, brought to you by Great Southern Waste in Narrogin. They're at 9 Graham Road. They're open today until 4 p.m. They're working towards zero waste with local authorities and the community. 988 59 112. As the ball is set to be brought back to the centre, central umpire has got the ball, and we're really not far off to go again. Interesting clash here. Great to see Henry Gould doing well the last couple of knocks. They fly high again. Smith got the best of it, tried to follow it up. Bowen Zagoli had the ball smothered by Sherry, who did well. He's going to get pinged for hanging on to Bowen Zagoli though. And Noah Bowen Zagoli with the ball. He looks out wide, drills it towards Geordie Hughes. Going to land at his feet, can't quite dig it up. Nice pick up by Blake Reynolds. Hand pass over the top was good. As the kick went forward, and in front was Gillespie. He couldn't quite take the mark. One way then the other. Tommy Kilpatrick takes possession of the ball. He's wrapped up in a very strong tackle, and he's pinged holding the ball by Reynolds. Great play, a contender for the All Good Refund Depot wage and tackle of the day. Luke Kirk gets on with the job. Penny at ground level. It's picked up down there. Was it by Padwick? Tried to go on through, and it comes out the back, and I think it's Gemelli. Runs into the open goal for the Boddington Eagles. Matt Gemelli goal on the board. 2-mark scoreboard. It's 9 goals 11 to the Boddington Eagles, leading the Narrogin Hawks. 2 goals 2 here in the third term. And great work. A great tackle it was by Blake Reynolds, and a contender for the All Good Refund Depot waging tackle of the day. And the Boddington Eagles once again. First goal on the board for the third term. The second goal on the board for the third term from both teams, but their first goal for the Boddington Eagles. Smith over the top was good, down to Luke Kirk, quick hand pass, went out to Sherry, was it? He drove the ball forward. Masiri was there under pressure, got the hand pass back towards Timms. He was dispossessed. Ball's on the ground, sweeping hand pass, ends up out wide. Now Masiri again, good kick to Bowen Zagoli. He was tackled there by Giles Morton, dispossessed as Zach Pretty. Beautiful work on the hand pass out to Big Riley Smith. Goes back to Zach Pretty, switches place. He's Damien Miolo. Beautiful pick up at ground level by Miolo. Drills the kick forward, found the D-man in front. He gets on with the job quickly, goes wide, out towards Harry Cabalza. He's on right half forward flank. He looks to the corridor, goes with the kick, back in the pack. Ben Sherry's there. Quick hand pass out to Zach Pretty. Bang! Goal on the board for the Boddington Eagles. Beautiful play. And on the 2-mark scoreboard, Gee, I'll tell you what, yeah, it was a goal. I was waiting for the goal umpire. He wasn't too active in putting his fingers up. On the Toolmart scoreboard, it's 10 goals 11 to the Boddington Eagles, 2 goals 2 to the Narrogin Hawks. Yep, absolutely. So Zach Pretty goal on the board, and 10 goals 11. Must be 71, leading the Narrogin Hawks on 14. So, back to the middle it goes. And of course, Great Southern Waste Narrogin sponsoring. Oh, Riley Smith over the top was good. Knocked it forward. Follows it up with a toe poke off the ground. Coming out was Padwick. Bit of cycle work. Kept it alive for himself. Flicked the hand pass out to Pretty. Pretty's kick going forward to Gemelli was excellent stuff. And Matt Gemelli to line up for a shot on goal. Boddington Eagles. That is just beautiful football out of the centre of the ground. So, just trying to spot Matt Gemelli up. There he is, way through the crowd. In he comes. Gemelli, long kick. It looks like it's to the right, one behind only. Toolmart scoreboard, 10 goals 12 to the Boddington Eagles, leading the Narrogin Hawks, 2 goals 2. The kick comes in. It was good. Beard has the ball in the right back pocket for the Narrogin Hawks. Been a tough day in the office for the defensive unit for the Narrogin Hawks. A high kick, it hangs in the air. Back in the pack, Long was there, ground level. It was a nice pick up by Reynolds, but the boundary line was close. It's been forced out of bounds. We'll have a throw in on the left half forward flank for the Boddington Eagles. Ball's thrown in. Oh, Big Gould used his bulk and pushed forward. Missed the ball. Riley Smith back in after the ball though. Flicks it out. D-Man was there. Beautiful pick up. Was it Sherry cruising past? He's dispossessed. Picked the ball up. No, that was Giles Morton. And now Ben Sherry has the ball, and he's been pinged, I reckon, for holding the ball. No, he's going to come up with a free kick. Okay, Sherry with the ball, looks forward. Matt Gemelli, hard lead, fell at his feet, couldn't pick it up. The D-man does. He's tackled, dispossessed, flung to the ground by Timms. Nice scoop up at the back by Beard, sent the ball out, taken out there. Was it Long, maybe? No, Richie Langy Williams, I think. The kick went forward. Now Long with the ball. Over the top, but Ben Sherry, it's a beautiful grab. He just dropped back. On with the job. Drills the pass into Cabalza. He lays it off to Luke Kirk. He's got a man wide. Gets it out to him, and that's Damon Mayolo. He goes wide to Blake Reynolds. Boddington building. Big Harry's waiting. Good fist away by Timms. Front of the pack. Max Javel, I think he got crunched. And umpire blew the whistle. We're going to have a ball up 30-odd metres out from the Boddington Eagles goal. Rucks went to it. Tim slapped it down. Taken by a player in Long who was taken high. I thought, no, Bowen Zaccoli it could be. And umpire says, no, it was held to him. Rucks to set themselves. One down by Harry Ellis. Tommy Kilpatrick doing a bit of work around the pack's got the hand pass back to Masiri. His kick wide was good. Mark's been taken down there very deep in defence by Damon Penny. It's out of bounds on the full, they said. So it looks like Padwick to take the free kick. You probably have a go at the goals here. Big banana kick. Lloyd Padwick came in and it's gone through for one behind. Only Toolmart scoreboard. 10 goals, 13 to the Boddington Eagles, leading the Narrogin Hawks. 2 goals, 2 here in the third term. Brought to you by Great Southern Waste of Narrogin. They're open today until 4 p.m. The kick came in. Nick Miller on the end of it for the Hawks. He's in defence. Goes with a hand pass. Put Beard under a little bit of pressure, but he's up to it. Kick went forward. It's chopped off down there by Zach Pretty. Raked the ball in. Just didn't have enough oomph in the kick. Pretty's going to go with the kick. Traces it out wide. It's a beautiful kick. Mark's got dropped down there. Whistle on play, or are they going to pay it? I think to Gillespie. Well, must have just hung on to it long enough from the umpire. Unless it was a free kick, I don't know. So, Jimmy Gillespie. In he comes. Trots in, little kick off his boot. High, long, and straight. Goal on the board for the Boddington Eagles. They go along to 11 goals 13, leading the Narrogin Hawks 2 goals 2. Must be about 78 plays 14, I think, or 79 plays 14. 11 goals 13, and so Great Southern Waste and Narrogin are working towards zero waste with local authorities and the community. Give the guys a call on 988 59 112. Narrogin Waste sponsoring Big K football here at the Liberty Rural match of the day, downtown Boddington, on this freezing cold day through the Great Southern. Rucks again set themselves. Smith went high, got the best of it. Tommy Kilpatrick read it beautifully, took possession. Under pressure, he got the hand pass out. Giles Morton went through him. D-Man comes through. He's in heavy traffic as well. Ellis was a great pick-up. Quick hand pass out to Langy Williams. Play-on's the call, though. It flicks out to the side. Great work, Geordie Heel. A bit of a spiral, bangs out towards right half forward flank. It rolls out of bounds, and we'll have a throw-in on the right half forward flank for the Narrogin Hawks. Richie Long saying that he's ready for the ruck, but no, big Henry Gould is down there. Riley Smith's behind. Big men go forward. Smith in front, down to Zach Pretty, quickly on his boot and out of bounds on the full, I thought, but umpire said it landed on the line. Looked out from here. No, he's called it out of bounds. No, it's a throw-in. Gee, it looked like it was out from here. Very close. I'd have to watch a replay of that. And the ball to be thrown in once again. Smith was in front, took full possession. Quick hand pass to Ben Sherry through heavy traffic. Got out to Halloran. He put it on his boot, sent the ball forward. Padwick used his body well, brilliantly. Left it behind though. Ground level. Beard was excellent. Hand pass over the top to Langy Williams. His little kick was excellent coming out of defence. Taken by Mason, was it? He looks to the right, goes to Tommy Kilpatrick. Put him under a bit of pressure. Giles Morton was there, but Tommy Kilpatrick's up for the challenge. Takes possession around Giles Morton. Drives a long kick. Criddle White. Used his strength well. Took possession. He's got goals on his mind. No, he looks inboard. The kick was great. He went backwards to Richard Long. Found him. And he will shoot on goal. Good work, Narrogin Hawks and Criddle White. That was great stuff. Tommy Kilpatrick on the build-up to it. Excellent stuff. So, Richie Long. Opportunity to get another goal on the board for the Narrogin Hawks, and they do need them. Any paces, long kick, he's always blasted off to the right. Out of bounds on the full, he's missed everything. Well, out of full back, the kick comes in, I think, from scorer. He found Blake Reynolds, drills a pass. It was a hot pass too. Straight to Riley Smith, on with the job. Quickly to the forward line. O'Halloran was a quick hand pass to Harry Cabalza. He goes long with the kick coming out. Brilliant play by Timms. Stole the ball, drove it out of defence. Ben Sherry was there. Kilpatrick, he's got the free kick over the top. Oh, looking good. Hand pass. Pops out wide for the Narrogin Hawks. His kick forward was good and found McMillan. McMillan with the ball. He goes along with the kick. Criddle White behind. How's the bounce? It tumbles towards the goal face off the ground. It was socked. Went through for one behind only. And I think it was Mitch Cotton was involved earlier there as well. 11 goals 13 to the Boddington Eagles. 2 goals 3 to the Narrogin Hawks, who are looking good the last couple of minutes. Just waiting for the ball to be retrieved from way out yonder. 79 plays 15. Boddington Eagles in front. Jacob scorer to bring the ball in. Good little kick forward was excellent. Corbin Holter marks the ball. Still inside his defensive 50-metre arc. He's going to go out to big Riley Smith, who's played another very good game today. His little kick to Harry Cabalza, very dashing player. Cabalza in defence. places the kick forward to Ben Sherry, very influential. Hand pass goes back to Cabalza, charges forward. Excellent kick forward to Lloyd Padwick. He marks the ball at centre half forward for the Boddington Eagles, and that was just done very beautifully. Not without a chance here, Lloyd Padwick. He's got a thumping kick on him. Just trying to spot the 50-metre arc, how close he is. Take a pretty big kick, but he does possess one. In comes Lloyd Padwick. Bang he goes. Long kick. Gee, it's got the legs, I reckon. Got the accuracy as well. It's a goal on the board and a contender for the Sports Power Narrogin goal of the day. A big long bomb it was, a beauty. On the Toolmart scoreboard, 12 goals, 13 to the Boddington Eagles, leading the Narrogin Hawks on 2 goals, 3. Must be a margin of around 85 plays, 15. And that would be about a 70-point margin. Third quarter brought to you by Great Southern Waste in Narrogin. They're situated at 9 Graham Road, Narrogin. They're open today until 4 p.m, working towards zero waste with local authorities and the community. 988 59 112. Rucks again set themselves. Smith got the most of it. Won it down to ground level. Miller was good. Hand pass long forward by Williams. Running onto it was Lanciano, I think. Drove the ball forward, but getting back was Jacob Scorer. He marks it comfortably. Zach Pretty been everything today. Hand pass out to Sherry. Sherry through the middle. His kick was excellent, getting called out of it. Mark taken by Luke Kirk. Lays it off to Harry Cabalza. His kick forward in front was Gillespie. And that was just once again very, very easy by the Boddington Eagles. Jimmy Gillespie, the opportunity to kick team goal 13 on this very chilly afternoon. Jimmy Gillespie presented very well today. Does take a very nice grab. He took a really good mark earlier on in the game. In he comes. Off his boot. Just steers the ball to the right. Still in play. It's got fisted away. Big pack forms up there in that right full forward pocket region. As the ball came out, I just lost it for a sec. And on the end of it is Matt Gemelli. So Matt Gemelli for the Boddington Eagles with the opportunity for another shot on goal. Another man who loves kicking goals as well. So Gemelli with the ball. In he paces. Bit of a wonky kick off his boot as well. Left forward pocket. D-Man was there. He ran onto it, tried to get the hand pass away. Nice pick up, big sweeping hand pass went across the top. Ends up out wide. Padwick was there, shoved out of the way. Geordie Hughes emerges out of the pack. Got a kick out wide towards Langy Williams. In front of him was Giles Morton, but come back to Lang Williams. Good work. He got the kick away to Kilpatrick right on the line, I reckon. And the mark will be paid. Tommy Kilpatrick. He's with the ball. Right half-back flank. Narrogin Hawks. He's going to get called to play on very shortly. McMillan leads. He's ended up kicking it into Ben Sherry, who stood the mark. It's ricocheted out of bounds. We'll have a throw in. It's on the right half-back flank, of course, for the Narrogin Hawks, or the left half-forward flank for the Boddington Eagles. Ball to be thrown in. The big men wrestle. Smith, I think, got his palm onto the ball. Whistle on play. It's held to him. French emerges. So does Gemelli. Rucks again go to it. Smith was strong. Tommy Kilpatrick was brilliant. Hand pass over to Langy Williams. Well, he's turned into trouble. Dispossessed, taken wide, I thought. Sorry, taken high. And I reckon he's going to come up with a free kick. And he is. And he's off. Beard's on the end of it. That's a brilliant kick. Casey Beard. Up from defence. He's looking. There's not too much on offer. He needs to find a target. He goes long. Getting back was Miller. Back of the pack was Richie Long. How's it going to sit for him? It does. Geordie Hughes. Oh, just a man on a mission. Beautiful pick up. Giles Morton was on the end of his kick. He's marked the ball. He's just still inside his defensive 50-metre arc. Gets around, well, goes to Bowen Zaccoli. Around him, the kick away to Smith. It just couldn't quite rein it in. Spilled it out over the boundary line. We'll have a throw in. It's on the right half forward flank for the Narrogin Hawks. Ball to be thrown in. Ruckman get back. Smith again, brilliant play. Down to Reynolds. That was Blake. He drove the ball long. Padwick, how's the bounce? Well, he makes it come to him. Lloyd Padwick, he reels around. He goes long down the middle. Coming out was Timms, though. He read it beautifully and takes the relieving mark and sends the kick back out towards Lang Williams. He's been a go-to target for the Narrogin Hawks on the way out. Williams with the ball. He's looking inboard. He might have to hug the boundary. He's just going to pop it up. Geordie Hughes has got to run at it. Max Chevelle, that was a good grab. Held his ground. A couple of grabs at it, and he's got it. Hand pass out to McMillan. McMillan forced the kick on his left boot. Criddle White from behind fists the ball. Noah Bowen Zaccoli left it behind. Coming through, great play. Zach Pretty through was Criddle White. Just checked himself as the ball's gone out of bounds. Pretty was there. And the ball to be thrown in once again on the right half forward flank for the Narrogin Hawks. They're trying, but a pretty strong defensive unit. A pretty strong unit all over this Boddington Eagles side is. Rucks go to it in front. Riley Smith strong to Pretty. Pretty got the quick kick away. Taken there by Jimmy Gillespie. That was a beautiful capture. To the D-man. Dichiafam gets the kick away. Forward coming out was Penny, though. Sliding in and taking a good mark for the Narrogin Hawks. He kicks it to the centre of the ground. Masiri's on the end of it. He marks it. His kick was along towards Mason. How's the bounce? Standing his ground was Damien Mayolo. Got the little hand pass out to Cabalza. His kick forward was excellent. Marks being taken by Lloyd Padwick. In the forward line, there's certainly a bit of comfortability about this Boddington Eagles team. As the kick went forward, and now Lloydie Padwick. Must be, how many goals has he got on the board so far, Padwick? 4, so he's going for personal goal number 5. Okay, in comes Lloyd Padwick. Bang, it goes. Big long kick, pack forms. Ball hits the ground. Under pressure, the Narrogin Hawks up there deep in defence. Hand pass over the top. Williams again. He's the relieving man. Goes out to French to run onto it. 2-on-1 situation. Coming through was Nick Miller. He did well. Had the ball smothered as he kicked the ball, but it still went about 30 metres down the field. Criddle White was forced out of bounds by Ben Sherry. And the ball is to be thrown in. It's just on centre wing here, out from the commentary box. Here in downtown Boddington. The Liberty Rural match of the day. As the ball's thrown in, Gould to the front, won it down, but Gemelli, he just sharked it beautifully. Padwick uses his body out, come another player in Gillespie, but the bounce went with Damon Penny. He tried to drill it forward, but Matt Gemelli just read it beautifully as well. He hits the ground running, goes along with the kick, was fisted away by Penny. Beard was good at ground level, got the hand pass out to Chevelle, drilled the pass forward. Mark's being taken by Lanciano. He's got Langy Williams wide. Bounces in front of him. He goes with a little kick forward, looking for Nick Miller. Had to reach for it. He's got a little bit of time. No, he hasn't. Ben Sherry comes steaming through. He's out of bounds. And we'll have a throw in just forward of the right half forward flank for the Boddington Eagles here in the third term. Brought to you by Great Southern Waste in Narrogin. They're open till 4 p.m. today at 9 Graham Road in Narrogin. Rucks go to a Gould, won it down at the front of the pack. Blake Reynolds picks it up. Dispossessed, then goes back in after the ball. And he had big Henry Gould squashing him into the ground as well. Ruckman go to it. Gould was strong, won it down. O'Halloran bulldozed it through to Reynolds. He got the kick away. It was spilt by Chevelle. Ground level. Good pick up by Beard. Delaney Williams, he's a beset upon. Ripped to the ground. No prior opportunity. And we'll have a ball up. It's just in between the centre, left centre wing and left half forward flank for the Boddington Eagles. Rucks again to set themselves. Gould stands his ground and does a beautiful knockdown to French. French goes looking for rain. Oh, Geordie Hill read it beautifully. Beset upon, 3 or 4 onto one situation. Little kick over the top to Reynolds. He's tackled. He's beset upon as well. Gee, I didn't think he had a lot of opportunity, but holding the ball, they said. French has come up with a free kick. He's not mucking around. He sees Criddle White. In front was a great effort as well by Matt Sherry in defence. Used his body well. The kick went out. Tommy Kilpatrick puts a good tackle on, and he's going to be rewarded on Ben Sherry, who is at the bottom of the pack. And Tommy Kilpatrick has come up with a free kick. Okay, Tommy Kilpatrick played good today as well, as he normally does. Long ways from home. He's going to kick from outside of 50. Big Henry Gould jogging down there. I'd say you'd want a bit of timber down there. Criddle White's there. And he comes. Outside of 50. It's a long, long kick. Pack forms. Fisted. Taken by Geordie Hughes. Through for one behind. 2-mark scoreboard. 12 goals 13 to the Boddington Eagles. 2 goals 4 to the Narrogin Hawks. The kick comes in. It goes wide. On the end of it was Padwick, a long way from home. I think it was Padwick with a kick. Zach Pretty's been absolutely everywhere today. Shy of right half forward, back towards right centre wing, far side of the oval here. Pretty goes with the kick. Inboard, who's there? Riley Smith, good mark, lays the hand pass off, and the kick from Padwick goes long. The D-man was there, he just couldn't quite reach it. Matt Gemelli, it was a good pick up, but equally good tackle, and he's going to get pinged for holding the ball. And that is a great contender by Timms for the All Good Refund Depot Wagen tackle of the day. It was an absolute ripper, it was. Kick went forward from Geordie Hill to Tommy Kilpatrick. He's marked it on the right centre wing. Tommy Kilpatrick, can he do something? It's a powerful kick. A long kick. Criddle White, good grab. In amongst 3 Boddington players. A contender for the Katanning Travel Centre. Mark of the day. And that was a good effort from the Narrogin Hawks. All the way down the field, and Criddle White, eyes only for the ball, and took a nice grab. A goal to top it off would be a good outcome. So he'll kick from 40 odd metres out as he just paces in over the 50 metre mark now. As the siren sounds, and in he comes. Kick off his boot, well placed, but he's hit the post. I was going to say he was heading left, but anyway, siren sounds to finish the third term. It sees the Boddington Eagles 12 goals 13, 85, leading the Narrogin Hawks 2 goals 5 in 16, and once again, a pretty good term by the Boddington Eagles overall. Thank you. And certainly in control of this game. But there were some very good passages of play by the Narrogin Hawks as well. But they've just struggled today against this pretty powerful Boddington Eagles side. Just going through some of the better players for the Boddington Eagles. Well, they're all in on the act, that's for sure. Certainly Harry Cabals is a good dashing player out of defence, he is, and Ben Sherry's been in the thick of things, and Giles Morton. Lloyd Padwick's certainly been a target up forward. Zach Pretty, well, he's had an outstanding game so far today, and Blake Reynolds as well, very much in the thick of everything. Matt Gemelli's another prime ball mover and getter. Jimmy Gillespie's presented fantastic in defence. Geordie Hughes has been very good as well. Jacob scorer. Riley Smith in the ruck. Certainly I think he's got the points so far today over his opponent in Henry Gould. Matt Sherry's backed up well in defence, and Luke Kirk, just the whole defensive unit's been fantastic. Damien Mayolo as well. And just quickly on the Narrogin Hawks, Geordie Hill certainly tried very hard. Criddle White, well, he's been up and down the ground. He took a great mark then, and he's certainly strong when the ball comes near him, and he's keen and wants the ball. Jesse Masiri's tried very hard. Tommy Kilpatrick's been very good today as well for the Narrogin Hawks. Ben McMillan does not stop trying hard. The defensive work units had a lot of work to do. Damon Penny's tried hard, Max Chevelle as well, and Mitch Cotton back there. Casey Beard, pretty good. Another one in Langy Williams has certainly been the go-to man for coming out of defence. Bowens at Coley's tried hard. Timms has been very strong in defence for the Narrogin Hawks, and certainly Henry Gould has been trying hard as well. Goal scorers, as we look, Narrogin Hawks, start with them. So Noah Criddle-White has one, and Noah Bowens-Coley has one. For the Boddington Eagles, just looking, Lloyd Padwick, well, he got 3 in the first term, and he's just come up with another one in the third term. And other ones of note, certainly O'Callaghan has got a goal in the first term as well. Harry Ellis, a goal in the first term and the second term, so 2 goals to Harry. And Riley Smith got a goal as well. Luke Kirk with a goal, Matt Gemelli with a goal, Zach Pretty, Jimmy Gillespie with a goal there as well for the Boddington Eagles. Yep, been a good game by the Eagles so far. 1 quarter to go. Just wanted to touch on Great Southern Waste at Narrogin, 9 Graham Road, open today till 4 p.m. Must be getting close to that now or after. Working towards zero waste with local authorities in the community, 988 59112. Thanks very much for their sponsorship today. Also, we need to touch on Peter Rundle, MLA. Of course, Peter, a season sponsor with Big K Football and doing a sterling job. If you need to speak to Peter, give him a call at the Narrogin office on 988 11 225. Also, this time of the day we start thinking about Price's Fabrication and Steel Man of the Match Award. And of course, John Price operating out of Williams there, building sheds all over the Great Southern region and selling Australian-made steel, 98309414. And it is the Liberty Rural match of the day, brought to you by the Liberty Rural team. They deliver fuel all through the Great Southern region. They sell Shell lubricants. Give Kelvin Andrews a call on 0488 678 018 and get the Liberty Rural team on your side. Just down here, 3/4 time, it's Cooker and Dumbleyong 4 goals 3, trailing Wickerpan 7 goals 9, Wagen are 11 goals 10 to Katanning 1 goal 5, and Williams are 7 goals 9, and Brookton Pingelly 4 goals 9. We'll take a break for 30 seconds and come back very shortly.
Doing an amazing job, bud. I don't know how you do it.
There's one beer can do.
If you call Geordie Hill, Geordie Hughes one more time. Four
Did
times that quarter you called him Geordie Hughes.
Did I? Trouble
That's all right. He's not
is
here.
Geordie uses in defence, isn't it?
I know. He's not hearing it, mate, so it's all right.
Trouble, your name's stuck in your brain.
Oh, what do you do? And there's 2 Jordans out there, so, you know.
Yeah, one's Hughes and...
Yeah, I don't know how you do it.
Yeah. Okay, Norm, I'll give you a 10-second count in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1... Yeah, thanks, Norm. Big K Football here at the Liberty Rural match of the day. Boddington hosting the Narrogin Hawks, and the Boddington Eagles are 12 goals 13, leading the Narrogin Hawks 2 goals 5. So it's 12 goals 13 to 2 goals 5, and it's certainly been a great, strong game by the Boddington Eagles, that's for sure. Last quarter coming up, Whitford Fertilisers of Narrogin, locally owned and operated fertiliser distributors, providing local farmers a quality product at competitive pricing. Phone 98836080 for Whitford Fertilisers. As the siren sounds to begin the last term of the Liberty Rural match of the day, is one down by Riley Smith, ground level. Little kick comes out. Now a hand pass from Tommy Kilpatrick, laid it off to Jordan Hill, who drives the ball. Long Criddle right in front. And that's the way to start the last term off for the Narrogin Hawks. It's been a tough day in the office for the Hawks, and Criddle White with the opportunity to put the first goal on the board in the last term for the Narrogin Hawks. They've done it tough. They've been overwhelmed by this very strong Boddington Eagles team. And Criddle White, right in front of goal. In he comes. That's a kick off his boot. Goal on the board to the Narrogin Hawks on the Toolmart scoreboard. 3 goals, 5 to the Narrogin Hawks, trailing the Boddington Eagles. 12 goals, 13. And a nice bit of play out of the centre of the ground by the Narrogin Hawks. Whitford Fertilisers from Narrogin sponsoring this last term. They are locally owned, operated fertiliser distributors, providing local farmers with quality product at competitive pricing. Give the guys a call on 98836080 or Lisa on 0428 730 025. Whitford Fertilisers in Narrogin. Back to the centre. Rucks go to it. Riley Smith. Not won it down. Jordan Heel. Got the hand pass. Goes back doors. Back to Jordan Heel. He got the kick out wide. Running onto was Tommy Kilpatrick. Hawks go forward once again. Right half forward flank. Ground level. Picked up by McMillan. Kick went in the forward line. Emerging around. A snap on goal from Mason, was it? I think it was Simon Mason. It was. Goal on the board and a contender for the Sports Power Narrogin goal of the day. Another one to the Hawks. Toolmart scoreboard. 12 goals, 13 to the Boddington Eagles. 4 goals, 5 to the Narrogin Hawks, and that is great to see. It's 28 plays 85, but great to see the Hawks at least having a crack here and winning the ball out of the centre. And a great bit of work. All of a sudden, they're in the game. Well, to a certain extent. Riley Smith wins it down, and Luke Kirk at the bottom of the pack. It's held to him. And Geordie Heel, certainly a strong tackle on Jamelli. Smith, good rucking, brings it down, flips out the back. Nice pick up, whistle on play, held without the ball. Free kick, Narrogin Hawks. This time French with the ball for the Hawks. He comes up. It's Matthew French. Kicks wide. Mark is being taken by Cotton. Number 12 for the Narrogin Hawks. A little kick forward was good. Went to McMillan. He played on, put him under pressure. Hand pass went out. Stolen there by Cabalza, was it? Gee, he's got a ton of pace. He wheels around. Puts it out in front of the D-man, D-Chatham. Knocks the ball forward to his advantage. A good pick-up. Weighs the hand pass out. Cabalza's backed him up. Harry's waiting over his head. Lloyd Padwick runs onto the ball. Snap on goal. Goal on the board for the Boddington Eagles. Great play, Boddington. And a contender for the Sports Power Narrogin goal of the day. Toolmart scoreboard. 13 goals, 13 to the Boddington Eagles, leading the Narrogin Hawks. 4 goals, 5. Margin of 91 points, playing 28. And great play. And the D-man, gee, that was a great effort out there. Ton of pace. Ball, he ran onto it, then he had to put it in reverse real quick and around a couple of players. Rucks go to it. Smith won it down. It was pretty, was good. Little hand pass forward. Broken up by Max Javel, though. Good work by him. Little kick forward to Henry Gould was good. He turns, unleashes. A long kick into the forward line coming out. I think it was Geordie Hughes in front. Marks the ball. His little kick was good to Ben Sherry. Sherry just pops it out to Blake Reynolds. Had a good game. Reynolds delivers a lovely kick to Riley Smith. Hand pass to Zach Pretty. Lays it on again to Harry Cabalza. Has a bounce. Runs to 50. Long kick. Who's at the end of it? Jimmy Gillespie. He wheels around. Bang. On the boot. Goal on the board. Boddington Eagles. Magnificent football. Toolmart scoreboard. 14 goals, 13 to the Boddington Eagles. 4 goals, 5 to the Narrogin Hawks. 97 plays, 28, and that was fantastic. And great running. Harry Cabalza, gee, he's so dashing out of defence. The whole kit and caboodle of the Boddington Eagles side. Riley Smith, Zach Pretty had an outstanding game today. As the ball goes back to the centre, Whitford Fertilisers, Narrogin sponsoring Big K football. Rucks go to it. Riley Smith again down to Sherry, quick hand pass. Pretty over the top to Kirk, lays it off. Back to Giles Morton. Was it or Sherry? I think it was Harry! Oh, what a ripper mark. It was a big contender for the Katanning Travel Centre. Mark of the day. It was a great mark in between a couple of defenders. Harry Ellis. Well, been a little bit quiet the last quarter or so, but very, very back in prominence with a fantastic grab like that. Tim stands the mark. There wasn't much you could do about it. The man was too big and strong. And Harry Ellis. And he comes. A goal to finish it off would be very nice. Off his boot, he gives it to her. Good kick off his boot. Goal on the board for the Boddington Eagles on the Toolmart scoreboard. They roll along to 15 goals 13, leading the Narrogin Hawks 4 goals 5. Here in the last term, brought to you by Whitford Fertilisers in Narrogin, providing local farmers quality product at a competitive pricing. Call Lisa on 0428 730 025, and that's the third team goal for the Boddington Eagles here in the last quarter. But the Narrogin Hawks have kicked 2 goals themselves in the last term, which has been excellent as well. The lights are on here, very dark, very cold conditions. I think a few players will be looking forward to the end of this game. Back to the centre. Ruck's set to battle again. They fly high. No clear knockout. Riley Smith goes after the ball. Henry Gould's got him wrapped up in a tackle, though. Says, Riley, you're going nowhere. The big Titans do battle again. Smith, I think, got the best of it. Running onto it was French. Matty French drives it out wide. Bowen Zacoli was out there. Reynolds did well. Hand pass over the top. Was it Cabalza? Far side of the ground. Pretty hard to see. Taken down there by O'Callaghan. And he puts it up into the corridor. And it's a good mark by Jimmy Gillespie. Gee, he read it beautifully. He puts it high into the corridor. Padwick was there. Big fist by Timms was excellent, though. Knocked it forward. Running onto it was Giles Morton. And it's held to him. And the umpire blows the whistle. And we'll have a ball up. It's inside the attacking 50-metre arc for the Boddington Eagles. Big Harry's in the ruck. Bangs it out wide. The boundary line's going to be too close. It's gone about 25 metres. And we'll have a throw in once again. Timms to do battle with Harry Ellis in the ruck. They set themselves. As the ball to be thrown in. Goes in high, falls back. Ellis tries to go for the big bang. DJ Leafen's there. Come to Luke Kirk. Quickly onto his boot. Gee, it's gone through for a behind. I didn't even think it was going to be that. So on the Toolmart scoreboard, 15 goals 13. Boddington Eagles 4 goals 6. Okay, that was a Boddington Eagles snap on the goal. And it's 15 goals 14 to 4 goals 5. Okay, yep, just looking at the scoreboard's a little bit wrong up there as well. As the ball comes back, and Masiri to bring the ball in for the Narrogin Hawks. And he runs 10 metres. We've got a whistle on play, and something's happened. It's going to be a free kick to the Narrogin Hawks, to Sam Ellis. To the Narrogin Hawks. Didn't see what was going on. Jimmy Gillespie stands the mark. Out wide, Lanciano's there. Riley Smith floats in, puts a big fist onto the ball though. Knocks it forward. Chevelle left it behind. Good pick up by Gemelli. And he got felled late too. Kick went forward. Either the mark's taken or a free kick down the field. And that will be to Jimmy Gillespie. I reckon he'll have a crack at here. Jimmy Gillespie for the Boddington Eagles. We're behind. A bit of a tight angle. Take a good kick. Just starts pacing in now. I'm looking around the corner. Here he comes, just into sight. kick off his boot. Gee, that's straight as a die. Goal on the board to the Boddington Eagles. And a beautiful goal to Jimmy Gillespie on the Toolmart scoreboard. A contender for the Sports Power Narrogin goal of the day. 16 goals, 14 to the Boddington Eagles, leading the Narrogin Hawks. 4 goals, 5. So we've got 109 playing 30 as the Boddington Eagles. Well, great play. Whitford Fertiliser sponsoring the last quarter. Give Lisa a call on 0428 730 025 for a terrific price on your fertilisers in the Narrogin area. Whitford Fertilisers. Rucks go to it. Smith. Beautiful. Back doors. Picked up by Pretty. His tackle pulled to the ground. And the umpire says, give it to me, boys. We'll do it again. Very dark conditions here. Lights on the oval. Rucks go to it. Smith was good. Ben Sherry got the kick away. Coming out. Penny was good, but gee, that's a solid tackle. Really pulled him down. Holding the ball, says the umpire. And that was from Matt Gemelli. And that is a contender for the All Good Refund Depot Wage and Tackle of the Day. Ball went forward. It ends up back with Big Harry Ellis. One way, then the other. Sold the dummy on the left boot. Oh, it would have been a hulking goal if he had have got it. 1 point only. He got rid of Timms with a big hefty hip and shoulder earlier. Toolmart scoreboard is 16 goals, 15 to the Boddington Eagles, 4 goals, 5 to the Narrogin Hawks. The ball has come out. Let's see where it is. The kick is going to go up to right centre wing, far side of the oval. Better get the binoculars out. It might be Lanciano, not sure. Went long, comes to the back of the pack. Criddle White was there, but it's gone through for one behind. Gee, that's a quick transference of play. 16 goals, 15 for the Eagles. 4 goals, 6 to the Narrogin Hawks. The kick come in once again. Kick went forward and Ben Sherry down rakes it in one-handed, if you don't mind. Has the ball for the Boddington Eagles. Sees Giles Morton, just a short lead, finds that player. Couple of lookalikes, except Giles Morton kicks left foot, of course. Harry Cabalza presented very well today. Well, charged out at defence beautifully. Cabalza with the ball. He takes off. Searching kick towards the centre of the ground. That was magnificent. Found Jordan Hughes. Hughes goes wide and Lloyd Padwick's on the end of the ball, right on the 50-metre arc. And I think Padwick's going to take a shot on goal as well. He's got a hulking long kick on him. He must be going for what, goal number 6 maybe? Okay, going for goal number 6, personal goal. In he comes. I tell you what, that is a magnificent kick on goal. Outside of 50, bang. Straight through the middle, goal on the board. A contender for Sports Power Narrogin goal of the day. Toolmart scoreboard, 17 goals, 15 to the Boddington Eagles, leading the Narrogin Hawks, 4 goals, 6. Been a comprehensive win here today, unfolding for the Boddington Eagles. Must be about 115, I think. Plays about 30. And, gee whiz, what a great goal. Padwick, he certainly knows how to send a thumping kick. Whitford Fertilisers and Narrogin. Lisa, 0428 730 025. Providing local farmers quality product at a competitive price. Give her a call. Back to the centre. Rucks go to it. Smith again. Clearly down to Zach Pretty. Pretty drives the ball on. Getting back was Padwick. Oh, 3 bites of the cherry and he's raked it in. This time he's about 45 metres out from goal. He'll still kick from 50. It was a nice grab. A contender for the Katanning Travel Centre mark of the day. Katanning Travel Centre, of course, doing a sterling job. Andrew Pritchard. Thinking about any travel or flights, make sure you check them out. They'll do the great thing by you. In comes Padwick. This time he's a little bit off target. It's going to fall short. It's off hands. It's through for one behind. 17 goals, 16 to the Boddington Eagles, leading the Narrogin Hawks, 4 goals, 6, 30. So, out of fullback, Masiri. He's going to run his full 10. He's a left footer. He's going to drive it long down the middle. Big fellas there, Old Smith in front. Cabalza was excellent. Hand pass out the back to a player in scorer. And umpire blew the whistle. He said, come on, boys. We'll try again. Gould won it down, was good. Kilpatrick didn't have time to put his boot on the ball. Bit of a throw by Giles Morton and went to Gemelli. Quick hand pass. Back doors to Sherry. His kick forward to Pretty was excellent. Good work, Boddington Eagles. 70 metres from home. Goes with a long kick. Harry Ellis, good lead, and the big man's charged out and taken the grab on his chest. A bit of a bump and a crash into the ground, so he had to earn that one, did Ellis. But beautiful play, Boddington Eagles. Just they all found their targets, and then Harry presented beautifully. Took off at a 45-degree angle from where he was, and the kick was excellent. He's marked it, and an opportunity for another goal on the board for the Boddington Eagles. 10 goal number 18. Ellis just starting to build up into his run now to shoot on goal. Breaks into a trot and goes bang. Come off his boot beautifully. Goal on the board to Big Harry. Well done, mate. Toolmart scoreboard. 18 goals, 16 to the Boddington Eagles. 4 goals, 6 to the Narrogin Hawks. It looks like about 1:22 plays 32. I think 8 or no. I'm not sure about that score up on the board. It's not quite right, is it? I'll still make it about 30. Is that correct or not? 4 goals, 6 or... Okay, just a little bit of confusion on the...
4 goals, 6.
Yeah, that's what I think. 4 goals, 6 over 30. Plays 122. Back to the centre. Whitford Fertiliser sponsoring. Matt Sherry got late. Pretty was it? Got the quick hand pass out. No, it might have been O'Halloran. I say to O'Halloran. I'll get his name again in a minute. Kick goes forward long. Gillespie was a nice pick up after an attempt for the mark. Snaps it towards goal. Getting back was Critter White. It comes to him one way then the other. His kick was good to Lanciano. He found him in defence. O'Callaghan was the name I'm looking for. So Jaden Lanciano goes with the long kick. Mayolo was there, got shoved under it. Kilpatrick waits, coming through was Reynolds, crashed into the ground, and the ball's gone out of bounds. We'll have a throw in. It's on left centre wing, near the grandstand here for the Narrogin Hawks. The ball to be thrown in. Rucks go to it. Gould in front. Try to take full possession. Now he's got it. Pop the hand pass out to Langy Williams. Got the kick away. Mayolo, though, took possession. A little kick forward to Giles Morton was good. He got a shove in the back. Over the boundary line. We'll have a throw in once again. Whitford Fertilisers in Narrogin, sponsoring the last term. Big Cave football. Downtown Boddington. Gould used his body well. Oh, tell you what, he might get ping play. On's the call. No, didn't get his boot on the ball. Off the ground, French tried to soccer it forward. He's taken high. And Matty French will come up with a free kick for the Narrogin Hawks. And Matt Sherry might have been coming through. Kick goes forward. Mark was taken by Cotton. Goes wide with the kick. Mark's been taken by Damon Penny. Penny with the kick goes out wide. How's the bounce coming out with scorer? Cabalza was there as well. Scorer goes in after the ball. Digs it out. Ellis was there. Hand pass went forward. And Heel gets the hand pass to Chevelle. Chevelle turns. Gets the kick away. Underneath it was Mayolo. Dropped the mark. Kick went forward. Sherry's marked the ball. That was Matt Sherry. Hand pass out to Zach Pretty. In defence, his kick was excellent. Coming out. Found a player there in Ben Sherry. He gets the kick away. Sherry again with the ball. That was Matt. Went forward to O'Callaghan. Goes back in after the ball. Bowen Zaccoli was there. Oh, Zach Pretty. Beautiful slippery hand pass. Went to Ben Sherry. Into Lloyd Padwick, who's in front of goal. Some 35 metres out, directly in front. Gee, Boddington Eagles, they can do it. Very comfortable. Out of defence. That was terrific work. And Lloyd Padwick must be going for goal number 7. Certainly had a reasonable day out, but been very well fed. Lloyd Padwick. Penny stands the mark. Padwick comes in. Bang. Off his boot. He goes to the right. One behind only. 18 goals, 17 to the Boddington Eagles, leading the Narrogin Hawks. 4 goals, 6. Must be 123, 124. Okay, the kick comes in. Masiri marks the ball. For the Hawks, he goes back doors to Criddle White. Criddle White, normally a very good kick, and it is. He found McMillan. He's still in his defensive 50-metre arc. McMillan drills a kick. It was well weighted, but it wasn't because Matt Sherry floated in. Hand pass off to Zach Pretty. Pretty goes long with the kick. Criddle White, nice hands. Was a good mark. He was in best position. Big Harry was just under the ball on that occasion. As 125. Okay, excellent stuff. Kick goes wide. McMillan presented, and he's available. He's got the ball. He's looking forward. I'm looking around the corner here. Goes with the long kick, but it's gone straight to scorer. Jacob Scorer. He's outside of 50. Might even try and have a ping at goal, maybe. Spends all his time in defence. Scorer with the ball. He's looking to lay it off, though. Goes with the little pass forward. It was good. The intention was there. Kick it, picks it up. Little hand pass was quick. It went to Jimmy Gillespie, who snapped on goal. And Jimmy just loves that. And a contender for the Sports Power Narrogin goal of the day. Toolmart scoreboard is 19 goals, 17 to the Boddington Eagles. Leading the Narrogin Hawks 4 goals, 6, 131 plays 30. As the ball works its way back to the centre in these very dark conditions with the lights on down here at downtown Boddington. Whitford Fertilisers Narrogin sponsoring the last term. Give Lisa a call, 0428 730 025. Excellent pricing on fertiliser, and they've got quality products as well, servicing the Narrogin region, all through the Great Southern really. Whitford Fertilisers, based in Narrogin, and locally owned as well. Rucks set themselves once again. Long was in the ruck, won it down. O'Callaghan. Great work, although all play on's the call. I thought he might have got pinged. Picked up by Tommy Kilpatrick one way, then the other. Good work, but just kicks it out in open territory. Out there was the D-man at ground level. It was a nice pick up under pressure. He shoveled it out, leaving behind a little bit of a scramble fest. Kick was smothered. Once again, pack forms. Umpire lets it go. This time he's come up with a free kick, and it is going to go the way of Simon Mason. His little kick forward to Lang Williams was good. Williams with the ball for the Narrogin Hawks. He looks long with that kick, sends it in, coming back of the pack. There's heaps of Boddington's defenders there. Ground level, Nick Miller picked it up though. Shoveled it out towards French. He's there. Toe poke off the ground by Big Henry Gould, was it? Went through for one behind. Toolmart scoreboard, 19 goals, 17. Boddington Eagles, 4 goals, 7 to the Narrogin Hawks. The kick comes in. Looking up. Jesus, coming out was Jimmy Gillespie in front. They've got it down the field very quick. He goes long. Lloyd Padwick, eyes for the ball. Drop what he could have taken. Toe pokes the ball forward. Criddle White leaves his man. Great work by Noah Criddle White. Scoops it up. Gets the kick away. Mark's been taken by Mason. Mason for the Narrogin Hawks. He places the kick out wide. Who was out there? Chevelle. Ground level. Pack forms. And he's going to get pinged. Holding the ball, says the umpire. Free kick goes the way to Matt Sherry. Drills it in. Was it to kick it? Into the corridor. Harry Ellis floated like a butterfly. No! Play on's the call from the umpire. As players injured on the ground as well. Out of defence, the kick goes. Mayol has been paid the mark. And he goes back with a kick now. Gets it forward. Mark's been taken by Ben Sherry. Sherry hand passes to Giles Morton. Little kick forward was good to Cabalza. And Cabalza takes the mark. Just looking at a player on the ground there who got crashed into by big Harry Ellis. Not looking too flash, the Narrogin Hawks defender. Just in the assistance of the trainers at the moment, so let's hope that he's okay. I think it might be Tim's. It is, yeah. He's taken a pretty heavy knock. And unintentional, but, you know, Harry Ellis, he's a big man. Oh, and Tim's to leave the oval, but he's up and jogging off, which is really good. But he's just gone to pick up a man. Well, he's known for his toughness and certainly on display there. But he's certainly copped a very big knock, and he runs to Padwick and takes him. But Harry Cabalza, pretty promising player. This guy looks like a young player, speedy. In he comes, kicks from 45. Raking kick on goal was a ripper. Goal on the board for the Boddington Eagles. 2-mark scoreboard. That's their 20th. 20 goals, 17, 137 to the Boddington Eagles, leading the Narrogin Hawks 4 goals, 731. I think that's right. So great work and good work to Cabalza. Harry Cabalza, been playing in defence mostly this afternoon. Certainly a pacey player as the ball works its way back to the centre. Whitford Fertiliser sponsoring the last term in this cold day that we've had. Richard Long in the ruck. He wins it down. A Callaghan. Good work. Paddles the ball out in front of him. Nice pick up. Just can't quite get control of it though. It tumbles out. Was it Lanciano? Toe pokes off the ground. Sends it out, comes a Beard, under pressure, got the hand pass out. Luke Kirk was good in a tight situation, little toe poke forward. He kicked the ground. Matt Sherry was good to Pretty over the top to Harry Cabalza. One way then the other, twisting and turning. Very nimble, very fast. Puts the kick out in front of Ben Sherry. 2-on-1 situation. He's tackled, held to umpire says holding the ball. Great tackle. Free kick goes the way of Richard Long. It's Bowen Zaccoli, a contender for the all-good refund depot waging. Tackle of the day. The kick forward and Big Gould was in front, and Henry Gould marks the ball. Right half forward flank. Gould with the ball. He's had a tough day against Riley Smith, but he would have learnt a lot, that's for sure. Henry Gould. Well, he's about, I'm guessing he's 55, 60 metres out for goal. So, thumping kick right on the goal line. It was fisted and one behind only. Would have been a great goal had he just been able to reach it. 20 goals, 17. Boddington Eagles, 4 goals, 8 to the Narrogin Hawks. The kick comes in already, ground level. Riley Smith was there, big fella. Nice pick up for the ruckman. Over the top comes to who? Jamelli? No, it was Luke Kirk. Pops a little hand pass out. Hand pass back doors to Luke Kirk. Again, lays it off to Riley Smith. Back to Luke Kirk. Good stuff. Goes to Jordan Hughes. Hughes turns. Bangs the ball on his boot. He sees the D-man. How's the bounce? It pops up for him. Coming out there was Mason. D-man goes back doors. Kick from the Boddington Eagles went forward. Reynolds was there. Couldn't complete the mark. Goes back in after the ball. Puts it out to the side. It comes to a Callaghan. He gets the kick away. Padwick is in front. Drop the mark. Picks it up. Looks the little kick forward. But Criddle White was in front. Doing a good job there deep in defence. As it was actually Jimmy Gillespie was the one before that as well. So the kick goes forward to Masiri. He goes wide with the kick. I think it's Mason out there. Turns for the Narrogin Hawks. He gets the kick away. It was good. Mark's been taken by Cotton. Out towards right centre wing. Just shy of. Far side of the oval. Well placed kick goes forward. And kick goes on and just fell short. Ellis has the ball for the Hawks. Places it long. Almost the mark taken by Gould. Came to ground level. Taken high, says the umpire. Free kick goes to Zach Pretty for the Boddington Eagles. Played a sterling game. To Riley Smith. Also been very good. Kicks the ball forward to Matt Sherry. Sherry with the ball. The left footer. Kicks it out wide to Giles Morton. He's on right half-back flank. As the siren sounds, the complete proceedings here of the Liberty Rural match of the day. The Boddington Eagles have run out winners. 20 goals, 17, 137. Defeated the Narrogin Hawks, 4 goals, 8, 32. We'll take a quick break, come back very shortly with all the proceedings of today. Who was the best man on the ground?
Oh, about 5 of the Boddington blokes you could have chosen from. I'd hate to be choosing best players out there.
Oh, I reckon Zach Pretty was
Pretty, yeah, you called him a lot.
Oh, yeah.
He just was everywhere. He was in position when he needed to be. He was so fast and such a run. He'd have to be.
Number 1 was pretty good as well.
Yeah, Harry Cabalza. I thought the big ruckman was pretty dominant today as well.
Yeah, I certainly had it over our boy.
And then, I mean, Lloyd Padwick's kicks,
Yeah.
they're all good.
Yeah, I know.
Who's the best? I don't know.
Well, I reckon Zach Pretty was.
Yeah.
I reckon pretty. I'd say pretty.
Then I'm thinking, the rest of them are good. Cabalza was very, very good, and also the ruckman was very good.
Yeah. And then you top 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
And then you...
Righto, now, Sports Town Narrogin goal of the day.
Well, I reckon that one of Lloyd Padwick's over Ellis's head. You know, when I went over Ellis's head,
Yeah.
he went down and got it off the ground. I reckon that one was probably a good one. Or Jimmy Gillespie's when he was hard on the boundary here and had to do that
That was
banana
a nice,
kick
yeah, that
backwards.
was a nice goal. Which one do you think?
I don't know, take your pick.
Yeah.
Haven't kicked so many today.
Yeah, Lloyd Padwick.
Yeah, probably Lloyd Padwick.
Okay, mark of the day.
Mark, once again, Alice down here when he went up in that pack of 5 or 6.
Harry's
Okay.
back.
Yeah, he had 3 mark of the days, so
Yeah.
you've got to give it to Alice for one of them. That one he got over Timsy, the one he went
Yeah.
6 up, so at
That was
least I
good.
reckon one of them. And then
The
tackle
tackle.
of the day. Come on, throw us a bone.
No, there was a big one out there. I know
Yeah.
Harry put a big one on, but there was a...
There was a big one in the middle of the ground, guy running that way.
Yeah, who was that?
There was
Who was that?
Jamelli on Jordan Hill down here.
Yeah,
There was Pretty on Nicky Miller down here.
yeah.
I've got Blake Reynolds. I've got Matt Gamelli on Damon Penny. That was in the 4th quarter.
Yeah. It's hard to remember. I know there was one in the middle. That's
The
all
one
I
in the
can...
middle.
Who was it in the middle?
I don't know. I wrote them all down when you said them, but I don't know which one that was.
Was for the Boddington Eagles though?
Well, Jamelli got 2 of them, so maybe